One of boxing's biggest stars now has an active arrest warrant. And this isn't just local police anymore. The U.S. Marshals are officially involved. Here's what happened, what the charges are, and why this situation just escalated.
We are here to address a domestic violence incident involving professional boxer Gervonta Davis.
I'm sure you saw the news about Gervonta Davis being arrested once again. Just give me your thoughts,
Unfortunately, man, I hope he come out, everybody else come out. I'm not with the domestic violence thing, man, but I hope that, he get that straightened out and he get back to focus on his family and his career. Family first and then career second.
I'm not saying I don't know what happened. But I just hope and pray that young man get it together. He's at the top of his career, prime of his career. I would want him to be remembered more by the things that he's doing in the ring rather than out. But, sometimes you got to win in life, too, before you can get in that ring and win. And sometimes life is harder than any opponent that we could face.
Tank Davis, he got arrested. Any thoughts on that one?
You did, huh? Again?
Yeah, again.
Hey, look, I actually like Tank Davis. He's a good, he's a good kid. He's a good fighter, a great fighter, actually. He's one of my favorites. Just get your... That's it, basically.
Developing right now, a well-known boxer. Gervonta "Tank" Davis is making headlines once again after an active arrest warrant was issued by Miami police, leaving fans and experts wondering what's next for the star fighter.
Gervonta Davis is a big boxer. He has a warrant for his arrest because he beat up a woman.
Oh, really? Like, allegedly, or like he did?
No, it's on camera.
Oh, it's on camera?
Yeah.
Wait, what you mean? Like, at a hotel or something?
I guess it was at a strip club. She's a stripper, and then he...
The warrant has been issued in connection with an alleged misconduct incident that took place in Miami Gardens, Florida, in October 2025.
Right now, a well-known boxer arrested right here in South Florida. Gervonta Davis is accused of assaulting his ex-girlfriend in Doral.
And this is not the first run-in with the law. Local 10's Roy Ramos is live outside of the jail in West Miami-Dade.
And I know you have some details on this latest arrest for the boxer, Roy.
Christy and Alexis, the charge he is facing is battery with domestic violence. And you mentioned this was an ex-girlfriend, but it is also the mother of his children. That, according to police. Let's show you who we're talking about here. You were looking at the mugshot of professional and well-known boxer, 30-year-old Gervonta "Tank" Davis. He was arrested by Miami Beach police early this morning on a warrant for his arrest following an alleged incident that happened in June on Father's Day. In the arrest report we obtained, Davis is accused of striking and slapping the mother of his children in the face, causing injuries to her lip as he arrived to pick up his kids.
Unfortunately, this isn't the first time Davis has faced legal trouble related to allegations of misconduct. He has a history of run-ins with law enforcement, including previous misconduct investigations, as well as other legal issues.
This is not the first time Davis has made headlines for his run-ins with the law involving domestic violence. I tried to speak with him back in 2022 as he bonded out of the Broward County Jail for allegedly hitting his ex-girlfriend outside of his Parkland home, causing injuries to her face. In 2020, he was seen on video grabbing his ex-girlfriend by the throat at a celebrity basketball game. While Davis is known for his fight in the ring, it is his fight with the law that he is facing off with once again. And Davis is expected to face a judge at some point today, likely this afternoon. We will be there for that and let you...
However, Gervonta Davis carries a pattern of legal and aggression-related incidents spanning several years. He was arrested in February 2020 on charges of allegedly grabbing and dragging his then-girlfriend at a public event.
What do you mean, what do I mean? I have somebody I have a driver that will take my way. Get him over here then. If you're gonna kick someone out of your house, you don't have to do that. I don't have to, I'm sorry. I don't have to do what?
Bravo, 17 miles.
Did you put your hands on her? No, I did not. Of course she's gonna tell you if she okay,
did?
well, okay,
I'm just asking you.
Why did you ask?
Because that's my job.
2 years ago, he was taken into custody on similar charges involving misconduct toward a woman.
For about his criminal history, Local 10's Roy Ramos is live in Fort Lauderdale with all of the latest developments. Roy.
Sanella and Louie, and we just obtained the 911 calls made by this alleged victim, and in it you can hear her screaming to that dispatcher to send help because she is in fear for her life. Hey, Devontae, what do you have to say about the charges against you? No words from 28-year-old star boxer Gervonta Davis as he bonded out of the Broward County Jail Wednesday. a day after he was arrested for allegedly hitting a woman at his Parkland home.
Did you punch that woman in the face?
Davis facing a Broward County judge hours earlier.
Davis is now wanted by police on charges that include battery, false imprisonment, and attempted kidnapping in connection with an alleged domestic incident in Miami Gardens. Miami Gardens police have confirmed they're actively working with the U.S. Marshals Fugitive Task Force to locate Davis.
Also known as Tank. The victim reported that Mr. Davis grabbed her by her back of her head, pulling her by her hair with one hand and by her throat with the other. He forcefully escorted her down a stairway and toward the parking garage while maintaining his grip on the back of her head. The victim further reported they were previously involved in an intimate relationship for approximately 5 months. Lead detective Gary Florencio obtained and reviewed video surveillance footage that corroborates key elements of the victim's statement. As a result of the diligent and hard work of our Special Victims Unit, an arrest warrant has been issued for Gervonta Bryant Davis on the following charges: battery, false imprisonment, and attempted kidnapping. The investigation determined that Mr. Davis used force to restrain and attempt to remove the victim from the location against her will. The Miami Gardens Police Department is actively working with the United States Marshals Fugitive Task Force to locate and apprehend Mr. Davis.
What's up, everybody? Marcos Villegas for Fight Up TV. And let's get straight into it, because this is a serious and developing situation involving Gervonta Davis. So what exactly happened? According to law enforcement and court documentation, an arrest warrant has been issued for Gervonta Davis stemming from an alleged domestic violence incident that reportedly took place back in October in Miami Gardens, Florida. Police say the incident occurred at a gentleman's club where the alleged victim worked. The charges listed on the warrant are battery, false imprisonment, and attempted kidnapping. As of now, authorities say that Gervonta has not turned himself in, which is a critical detail in how this case has unfolded. And this is where things change. Miami Gardens police confirmed they are working now with the U.S. Marshals Fugitive Task Force to locate and arrest Gervonta Davis. This doesn't just happen automatically. When someone has an active warrant and law enforcement believes they may be difficult to locate, avoiding contact, or capable of crossing jurisdictions, U.S. Marshals are often brought in. For you guys wondering, what exactly do the U.S. Marshals do? I got you. They are the oldest federal law enforcement agency in the country, operating under the Department of Justice, and they specialize in the following: tracking and arresting fugitives, assisting with high-profile warrants, running joint task forces with local police, protecting federal...
Antonio Tarver, speaking as a veteran voice in boxing, expressed concern over Gervonta Davis's recent legal troubles and stressed that success in the ring is not enough on its own. He urged Tank to take a hard look at his personal life and grow beyond just being a great athlete.
I wouldn't say it's a big shock to a lot of us, but, there's this mindset, the fight with Lamont's not signed yet. Apparently he's going to fight Jake Paul. Like, what's put it in and out of boxing right now?
Hey, man, I don't know, but, get these guys the bag so they can get the hell on if they not committed and dedicated to the sport. All they want is a bag. Give them a bag so they can go, bro. I mean, let these fighters that really want the shit, let's parade them. Let's get behind them. Let's support them. Let's build them. I'm not saying I don't know what happened. But I just hope and pray that young man get it together. He's at the top of his career, prime of his career. I would want him to be remembered more by the things that he's doing in the ring rather than out. But, sometimes you got to win in life, too, before you can get in that ring and win. And sometimes life is harder than any opponent that we could face. And I just hope he get it together, bro. I feel like a lot of these young men don't have no mentors, bro. It ain't no more handlers in the game, bro. It ain't nobody taking care of the camp. These guys out here on their own frequency, bro. And I just think there's no more leaders in the game, bro. They not going to where that real energy is that can really humble these guys a little bit. We only got a short period of time to be professional boxers. This shit is over quick, bro. And you don't ever want to live with no regrets. That'll hunt you, bro. That'll hunt you when you know you had the ability.
Connor Ben has strongly criticized Davis in light of his arrest on DV charges. Ben labeled Davis's behavior as totally unacceptable and made it clear he cannot stand by someone accused of misconduct against women.
Somebody you've had some interaction with on social. What do you make of maybe the lack of discipline or arrest?
Lack of discipline. Lack of discipline. Is that what you want to put it down to?
Yeah.
More than lack of discipline.
Yeah.
It's vile. you know what I mean? I don't condone that at all in the slightest. So it's not got nothing to do with lack of discipline. It's got everything to do with moral compass. And for me, that's just, yeah.
These allegations have already had serious consequences for Gervonta Davis's career. Most notably, the cancellation of a highly anticipated fight with Jake Paul. The situation has also raised uncertainty around future bouts and his standing within the sport. Throughout his career, Davis has often spoken about his desire to improve, not just as a boxer, but as a father and individual. He has mentioned retirement and his wish to focus on his private life.
What's good, YouTube? Crown Jewel from Crown Jewel Boxing, back with a gem. Checked out the press conference yesterday. Watched the Rise podcast, 2 days ago, watched the Rise podcast response to it yesterday. And I just have to say, I see a lot of people think that, Tank is bluffing with the retirement talk. Could be. I doubt it, though. And I'm going to tell you why I doubt it. When he talked about wanting to seek therapy and the person he has to be in order to be the fighter that he is and wanting to be a softer person, for his daughters, and wanting to seek therapy and become a better person to be with his children and lead the limelight. It seemed like a lot of emotion and passion in that. He seemed like he really meant what he was saying. There's a lot that comes with not only boxing, because, all fighters deal with certain things with being a boxer,
What do you think about Gervonta Davis's current situation? Do you believe he can bounce back in his career, or has this put his future in serious jeopardy? Drop your thoughts in the comments below.